Look up at the night sky. Among the twinkling diamonds, one star shines with a distinct, fiery glow. For millennia, humanity has gazed upon it, weaving tales of gods and warriors. But what if I told you that fiery beacon Mars holds secrets far more profound than any myth? Secrets that could redefine our understanding of life itself. What if the very ground beneath its crimson dust whispers stories of a past and perhaps a future we never dared to imagine? Welcome, curious minds, to a journey across the cosmos, to our nearest planetary neighbor, Mars. Often called the Red Planet, it's a world of stark beauty and profound mystery. Today, we're not just going to scratch the surface. We're going to dig deep, beyond the familiar images, past the common misconceptions, and into the very heart of what makes Mars so captivating. We'll uncover incredible facts you might never have heard, challenge popular beliefs, and explore the cutting-edge discoveries that are reshaping our understanding of this enigmatic world. From towering mountains that dwarf anything on Earth, to canyons that could swallow entire continents, and even the tantalizing hints of life itself, Mars is a planet that continues to surprise us. So, prepare to see Mars not just as a distant red dot, but as a dynamic, complex world, full of wonders waiting to be revealed. Our journey begins with a sense of scale. When we think of mountains, Everest often comes to mind. But on Mars, there's a behemoth that makes Everest look like a mere hill. I'm talking about Olympus Mons, the largest volcano and tallest mountain in our entire solar system. Standing a staggering 22 kilometers, or nearly 14 miles, high, its base alone stretches over 600 kilometers wide. Imagine a single mountain so vast it could cover the entire state of Arizona, or even the whole country of France. It's a testament to the sheer geological power that once shaped this world. And where there are towering peaks, there are often colossal valleys. Mars boasts the solar system's longest canyon system, Valles Marineris. This monumental scar across the Martian surface is over 4,000 kilometers long. That's roughly the distance from New York to Los Angeles. To put that into perspective, our own Grand Canyon, impressive as it is, would be a mere crack in the sidewalk next to Valles Marineris. It's a geological wonder, carved by forces we're still working to fully comprehend, hinting at a dynamic past filled with tectonic activity, or perhaps even flowing water. Now, here's a little-known fact that might surprise you. If you were standing on Mars, watching the sun dip below the horizon, you wouldn't see the fiery reds and oranges we're accustomed to on Earth. Instead, you'd witness a breathtaking blue sunset. This ethereal phenomenon is due to the fine dust particles in the Martian atmosphere. Unlike Earth, where blue light is scattered more efficiently, on Mars, the red light is scattered, allowing blue light to penetrate the atmosphere more directly. It's a subtle, yet profound reminder that even familiar celestial events can take on entirely new forms on another world. And speaking of new forms, imagine jumping 3 times higher than you ever could on Earth. On Mars, with only about 38% of Earth's gravity, that's exactly what you'd experience. A simple leap would send you soaring, a graceful, slow-motion ballet across the crimson landscape. It's a small detail, perhaps, but one that paints a vivid picture of the alien physics at play on the Red Planet. For centuries, our fascination with Mars has fueled our imaginations, sometimes leading us down paths of fantasy. One of the most enduring myths is the face on Mars. In 1976, NASA's Viking 1 orbiter captured an image of a formation in the Cydonia region that to many looked uncannily like a human face. It sparked theories of ancient civilizations and alien architects, but as technology advanced, so did our clarity. In 2001, the Mars Global Surveyor returned with high-resolution images, revealing the truth. It was simply a mesa, a natural geological formation, playing tricks with light and shadow. A powerful reminder that sometimes what we want to see can overshadow what is. Another popular misconception, dating back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries, involved canals on Mars. Astronomers like Percival Lowell observed what they believed were intricate networks of irrigation canals, suggesting a dying civilization struggling to survive. This idea captivated the public, inspiring science fiction and fueling dreams of Martian inhabitants. However, these canals were later proven to be optical illusions, the result of imperfect telescopes and the human tendency to connect faint, disparate features into recognizable patterns. Mars, it turns out, is a much drier, more desolate place than Lowell imagined. And then there's the persistent hoax that resurfaces every few years. The claim that Mars will appear as big as the moon in our night sky. This myth, often circulated through chain emails and social media, promises a spectacular celestial event. Let me be clear, this has never happened, and it never will. Mars, even at its closest approach to Earth, remains a distinct, bright point of light, far smaller than our moon. It's a beautiful sight, certainly, but not one that will ever rival the lunar disk. It's a classic example of how a little bit of excitement can quickly outpace scientific reality. Finally, let's address the "red planet is hot" myth. Its fiery color often leads people to assume Mars is a scorching desert. In truth, Mars is a cold, dusty desert world. Its average temperature hovers around a frigid -80 degrees Fahrenheit or -60 degrees Celsius. While equatorial regions can reach a balmy 70 degrees Fahrenheit, 20 degrees Celsius, during summer days, nights plunge to extreme lows. So, while it's red, it's certainly not hot in the way we might imagine. Now, let's turn our attention to the most profound questions Mars poses. Was there ever life? And could there be life now? Recent discoveries have brought us closer than ever to answering these monumental questions. In July 2024, NASA's Perseverance rover, diligently exploring the ancient river delta of Jezero Crater, made a truly intriguing find. It discovered what scientists affectionately nicknamed leopard spots on a reddish rock, now known as Cheyava Falls. These aren't just pretty patterns. Scientists, as detailed in a September 2025 paper in the journal Nature, found that these spots contain evidence of complex chemical reactions. These reactions, billions of years ago, could have created an environment ripe for ancient microbial life. It's not direct proof of life? No, but it's a powerful hint, a chemical fingerprint of conditions that once favored it. But the story doesn't end there. Just this past February 2026, a new scientific analysis, building on data from NASA's Curiosity rover in Gale Crater, delivered another astonishing revelation. Curiosity detected the largest and most complex organic molecules ever found on another planet: decane, undecane, and dodecane. These are long chains of carbon atoms, the very building blocks of life as we know it. For years, scientists debated whether such organics could be explained by non-biological processes, like meteorites crashing into the surface. However, a study published on February 4, 2026, in the journal Astrobiology, led by researchers at NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center, concluded something remarkable. They found that no non-biological sources simply cannot fully account for the abundance of these complex organic compounds. This doesn't definitively prove life, but it significantly strengthens the hypothesis that living things could have formed them. It's a scientific whisper, growing louder, suggesting that Mars might not be as barren as we once thought. Indeed, Mars is a world teeming with life, just not the kind we might expect. It is, in fact, the only planet in our solar system inhabited entirely by robots. From the intrepid spirit and opportunity to the tireless curiosity and the pioneering perseverance, these mechanical explorers are our eyes and ears, our hands and minds on a distant world. They are the vanguards of humanity, tirelessly searching, digging, and analyzing, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge, one Martian day at a time. So, we stand at a precipice of discovery. We've found compelling evidence of conditions suitable for life and organic molecules that defy easy non-biological explanation. But the ultimate question remains: is Mars truly a dead world? Or does life, perhaps microbial, still cling to existence beneath its surface, hidden from our current gaze? The seasonal cycles of methane in the Martian atmosphere, for instance, continue to puzzle scientists. On Earth, methane is often a byproduct of biological activity. Could the same be true on Mars, or is there a geological explanation we haven't yet uncovered? The answers are still out there, waiting. Our journey to Mars is far from over. We've explored its colossal mountains and canyons, witnessed its blue sunsets, and debunked the myths that once clouded our understanding. We've peered into the tantalizing evidence of ancient water and complex organic molecules, pushing the boundaries of what we thought possible. The red planet, once a distant, mysterious orb, is slowly revealing its true nature, a world of incredible geological history, surprising atmospheric phenomena, and perhaps the quiet, persistent whisper of life. Every rover mission, every new study, brings us closer to understanding our place in the universe and the potential for life beyond Earth. Mars reminds us that the cosmos is an endless book, and we, humanity, are just beginning to read its most exciting chapters. The questions it raises are not just about Mars, but about life itself and our enduring quest to find it.